You are listening to the Become Your Own Boss podcast. I'm your host, Monica Allen, and I'm starting a new segment called Boss Up Books. I will post these episodes at least once a month and share with you a book that I've read, a book that has resonated with me and that I think you should check out as a business owner, leader, or a person who simply desires to live the life you want and be the boss of it. I do like to physically turn the pages of books, but I primarily listen to audiobooks because I can do this while exercising, driving in the car, or working. Thanks for joining me for the first Boss Up Books episode. My first pick is Cumulative Advantage by Mark Schaefer. This was my book of 2021. I think I told everyone I talked to about this book. I heard about it on another podcast that Mark appeared on in early 2021. Another great reason to listen to podcasts. At the time when I picked up this book, I was exhausted from the ups and downs of 2020. Sitting in front of my computer, completing applications for the Economic Injury Disaster Loan, also known as the EIDL, and for PPP. Trying to keep my team employed, keep customers shopping, and keep our kiddos engaged in their virtual schooling because they were still at home at the beginning of 2021. I was tired and just about ready to give up on our business. But Cumulative Advantage made its way into my world and made me realize just how great our business was and just how much the years of work we had put in had given us an advantage over any competitor that enters the market. We are a trusted brand and have put in the work. Now, this doesn't mean that we get to become complacent, of course. But this book made me realize and truly appreciate the advantage that we have in our current business. The book opens up with these words in the introduction. Tim Ferriss knows Oprah. I do not. Mark sets out to figure out why this is the case, as they are both authors and got started on their journey around the same time. At least that is one of his missions in this book. But he explores so much more beyond that. He looks at cumulative advantage in many areas of life, from academics to business. Cumulative advantage is defined as the advantage of one individual or group over another growing over time, which means that the inequality of this advantage grows too. It's similar to compounding interest to me. As you put money in savings, it earns interest. Well, then you earn interest on top of that initial investment plus the interest. And it continues to do that. Cumulative advantage is very similar in that once you have an advantage over someone, that compounds over time and only grows greater. This Boss Up Books segment is brought to you by my new partnership, Trifecta Group Coaching. I have joined forces with two ladies, Kelly Hackney and Monica Van Landingham, to put together a trio that provides you with resources to help you grow your overall business, marketing strategy, and social media engagement. We have been working together for over a year and together have over 45 years of knowledge. We will be hosting a free masterclass this month on June 30th to share with you 3 ways to grow your business immediately. You can find the link in the show notes or in my Instagram bio to join this free masterclass. My biggest takeaway from this book is the cumulative advantage formula that Mark introduces. First, identify an initial advantage or spark. 2, or second, discover a seam of timely opportunity. 3, create awareness through a sonic boom of promotion. 4, gain access to a higher orbit reaching out or up to powerful allies. And 5, build the momentum through constancy of purpose and executing on a plan. These are covered in the very first chapter. However, the examples throughout the book are inspiring and shows you just how cumulative advantage exists for all of us, even if we're not born with it. And the opportunities for us to have cumulative advantage and take advantage of cumulative advantage is there. I love this book because so many people in a variety of industries will make it seem like their success was overnight and that you can do the same. Get to 6 figures in 6 weeks. Get 10K followers in a month. But what Cumulative Advantage really emphasizes is steady progress. This is what is real. Sure, you may have a viral blog, a viral reel, or a TikTok, but how much work did you put in prior to going viral? A show that I used to love on VH1 was Driven. It would show the work that an artist did to reach their current success at the time. They were never an overnight success. They worked for many, many years to get to where they are. I specifically remember the one about Kanye West and Christina Aguilera. And though I'm loving the Netflix documentary on Kanye West, he was one of the first episodes of Driven that I saw, and The College Dropout was one of the best albums of that year. The look back at how long he had been making beats, working to get in front of the right people, and so much more was evident that he worked extremely hard for that successful album. Same for Christina. From local auditions to Star Search to Mickey Mouse Club. Her initial success seemed to be dwarfed by her fellow Mouseketeers Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake, who received recording contracts well before her. And I know I love Beyonce. I think millions and millions of people love Beyonce, but Beyonce was not Beyonce for many years. Performing first with Girls Time, losing on Star Search, then performing with Destiny's Child for a number of years. It took her time to develop vocally, grow in popularity, and become the icon she is today. I know I have used many celebrity examples, but no matter what industry you are in, our journeys are often just the same. It takes years of work, the right break, contacts with the right people, and more to reach our goals. I strongly recommend you pick up the book Cumulative Advantage, especially if you're feeling down on yourself or your business growth or even your career growth. Cumulative Advantage will give you the insight you need to keep pushing forward and gain the momentum you need for success.